Hi, I hope you're well. Today I'm going to share with you my video of creating these beautiful curls using the Dyson Airwrap and the new 20mm barrels. If you're new to my channel, then a massive hello. This is the kind of content that I create, so if it's something that you're interested in, then please follow or subscribe and hit the notification button so that you're notified as and when I upload new videos to my YouTube channel, or follow me on Instagram and then it will come up in your feed. If you're a current subscriber or follower, then welcome back, and I hope you find this video interesting as I'm about to share with you exactly how to achieve these curls using the Dyson Airwrap and the 20mm barrel. So my hair I've dried off a little bit, still a little bit too damp, so I'm going to blast dry it a little bit more, but before I do that I'm actually going to apply some blow dry spray. I'm actually using the Fudge Professional Tri-Blow. This is a really good spray to get maximum curl hold. It's a really good product. And the other one that I really like as well is the Technique Pli Spray, which I've recommended to a lot of people, but the Fudge Tri-Blow is equally as good, so it's definitely a good one for you to try. I'm using the 20mm barrels, so I've prepped my hair. I'm just going to blast dry it off a little bit more because it's still too damp. If it's too damp, it doesn't attract to the barrel. So what we want to do is we want to be taking the moisture out of your hair until it's at least 85–90% dry. So my hair is about the right dampness now, so I'm just going to start by sectioning it off. I'm going to do the underneath first. I find it easier to work in sections. It's always easier to work in clean sections, and then it just means that you're not fighting with all of the other hair. If you've got really long hair, then what I would do is part it down the middle and bring it over your shoulders so that you can do round the back. Obviously mine's not that long at the moment, so it won't come all the way over my shoulders, but quite a lot of people have asked me how to do the back of your hair. Well, that's how I would do it. It's just separate it in the middle so you've got half on each side. Now with the barrels, I'm using the 20mm barrels. The thing to remember is when you're blow drying your hair around your face, then the arrow needs to be pointing outwards, away from your face, because it's always more flattering to take the hair out and away from your face because it opens up your face a little bit more. So I'm just going to start around the back. I'm going to swap the barrels over to do this. And then the other thing that I always find a lot easier is if you start at the back and then work your way forward. Again, you're keeping clean sections and you're not fighting with your hair and getting in a mess. So start around the back, it is a lot easier. If you find that you're struggling to get the hair attracted to the Airwrap and your hair isn't too damp, then it might be because you're taking two big sections. So take a smaller section and that will help. The thing is, if your hair's heavy and the air isn't strong enough to take the hair, so your hair needs to probably be a little bit smaller sections. And then I'm just going to leave those to cool. I know everybody gets really tempted to run your fingers through each curl as you do it, but trust me, if you leave them, they're going to set for a lot longer, which will make the curl stronger, so you're going to get it to hold a lot longer. So leave it alone until you've completely finished all of your hair. I know at this stage they might look like they're really curly, but trust me, when you start combing them through, they're going to drop just to the right curl that you're looking for. I do find that on my hair, because my hair is very fine, that the 20mm barrels have worked a lot better, because they are creating a tighter curl. So therefore when it drops, it's going to drop to just the right curl that I like. So what I'm actually going to do is to create the volume at my crown. A lot of people have asked how you get that volume at the crown. You take a section of hair at the back and you use the Airwrap with the arrow pointing upwards. So if you can see the arrows pointing upwards. And then all you're going to do is wrap the hair around the barrel and then take it all the way down to the roots. So you take it all the way down to the roots on the top of your head and then curl it down. And see, that's going to give you your volume at your crown. You can sort the curl out afterwards, but you can already see that I've got that little bit of volume there already. And that's how you're going to create your volume. And then I'm just going to do exactly the same at the front so that the hair is giving some volume at the front as well. So as you can see, I've finished all my curls. I've got some volume at the front and on my crown. I've got some really beautiful curls all the way through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just spray them with a little bit of hairspray. So I'm using some of the Tweaked by Nature tamed hairspray. It's really good for anti-frizz and just keeping really good curl hold. Also, by spraying it, you're actually cooling the hair down as well, because when the spray hits the hair, it's going to help cool it. So I shall just leave that in for a little bit longer before I start to comb it through to get the look that I want. Rather than use a comb or a brush, I find that by raking it through with my fingers is going to give me a better result. It's going to give me the result that I want, and then I can just always finish it off and smooth it out with a brush if I need to. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to get my fingers, having long nails is an advantage here, and rake my hair through. So as you can see, I've got these really beautiful curls, just breaking them up a little bit. I either use a wide tooth comb or one of these vent brushes, which is really good. This one's actually a wet brush, vent brush. And then, because I don't want my curls to be really curly, I want a softer wave, so I look like I've actually used the 30mm barrel as opposed to the 20mm barrel. I'm just going to keep brushing it through and manipulating it until I get the required result. And then I'm going to finish it off with a bit of the Philip Kingsley polishing balm. You only need a very small amount of this. Just massage it into my hands, and then again just rake it through. And what this does is it breaks the curls up, gives them a bit of definition, a bit of shine, and it just gives that really nice finish to your hair. So there you go, that's my finished look using the 20mm barrels. I've got really nice curls. I've given it some definition by using the product, so just to finish it off. I've got the root lift that I wanted. I really like the size of the 20mm barrels. For me, I find on finer hair they work a lot better because they give you a stronger curl. So I have found that using the 20mm barrels on my hair has made a massive difference to the curl and the strength of the curl that I get, because my hair is very fine. So I think for finer hair, the 20mm barrels are a lot better. than the 30mm barrels, purely because you're going to get that tighter curl to begin with, which will then drop and loosen to the exact curl that you're looking for, which is the curl that you would get with the 30mm barrel initially to start with. So yeah, I really like the look. I hope you found it interesting. If you do have any questions, then please leave them in the comments below and I will come back to you and answer your questions for you. If there's anything else that you want to see from me, then please again either DM me or let me know, and I can do some video, create some content to help you with your journey with the Airwrap, or indeed with anything else as well that's hair related. I will also list below in the description box the products that I've used to create this look, so if there are any products there that you haven't tried that you would like to try, they'll be there for you to make it easier for you to go and find those products. So that's the end of my video today with the 20mm barrels on the Dyson Airwrap. I hope you found it interesting, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Take care. Bye bye.